Hey, thanks so much for dropping in today, lords and ladies. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Godless Gamer, your liege lord. It's great to be here again. I'm back from like a couple of days break. I took off on Thanksgiving, and then the day after Thanksgiving, I was too busy watching like a bunch of basketball games, so I wasn't able to record anything. But we're back finally. I have a lot of explaining to do, because you might notice I look different. I'll do my best to explain everything that happened, because I got a lot done. I managed the political situation. If you remember, I wanted to give away a bunch of land to the free folk, and I was able to accomplish that. I gave Mance Raider his 2 settlements, I gave 1-1 his 2 settlements, and I gave Tormund Giantsbane his 2 settlements. And they're all independent, they're not members of my kingdom, and that's their reward for helping me, settle things up there beyond the wall. So that was their reward for helping me conquer all of that. They got their freedom. It's up to them to decide what to do with that freedom that I gave them. You know? Oh. So yeah, big things are happening right now, but that's because this is where I ended when I was managing between the episodes. The moment Robb Stark declared war on me, I said, I have to drop everything. We need to manage this, and I want you guys to be with me. So that's why we're starting where we are. We're in a much different place than where we ended. So look at this. I made this happen. It's because of me that this is a thing. So all the land that got taken by the White Walkers is now under the control of men, the free folk. It was a lot of hard work to make that happen. And then the other thing I made happen behind the scenes that I should point out is I was able to trade the Lannisters Clegane's Keep for Harrenhal. I mentioned that I wanted to do that, and I was successful. It cost me a bunch of money, but I still have plenty of money, but it was expensive. And then I ended up landing Sandor Clegane, so he's my vassal now. Something I've been wanting to happen for the longest time, and I made it happen. So yep, that's what I did in terms of land management and kingdom management. But let's talk about what I did for myself. Now, I had to go into, like, cheat mode in order to get access to this armor. And I hope you guys don't hold it against me. It's not like I cheated and I helped myself much. In fact, I did the opposite. I made things tougher on myself by wearing this new armor, because my old armor is better in every single way. See? My old pauldrons are better and lighter. My old armor is better and lighter. So I did myself a disservice by putting on this new armor, but it does look cool. The only benefit to my armor that I got was my crown, because I'm wearing Robert Baratheon's crown. I think it's perfect for me, because my name is Robert, and it's called Robert's Crown. I'd be a fool not to use this one. So that's what I ended up choosing, and technically the crown has better armor than my Raven's Teeth helmet did, which I don't quite understand. My chubby cheeks are exposed now, so... But we look much more badass, I will admit that. I like my red cape. I changed the background of my sigil to red. I gave all my companions armor as well. Talisa still needs work. I need to improve her athletics more before I can give her this kind of armor. But at least she's wearing Lannister armor. Brienne is never going to change. My wife got an update as well. And then so did Jaime Lannister. He's not in my party right now because he's not my companion. He's leading his own party. But this is Jaime. I gave him new armor. And check out what sword he's using. He's using Widow's Wail. I was very tempted to use Widow's Wail myself, but I checked the stats. Oathkeeper is still better. But I will admit, Widow's Wail is a pretty good looking sword. I'll give it that. But Jaime has the honor of wielding that. And it's kind of funny because ice exists, and ice shouldn't exist if Widow's Wail and Oathkeeper exist, because that's the sword that Tywin melted down to create Widow's Wail and Oathkeeper. So, in our universe, ice still exists, even though these do too. But I'm glad that Jaime Lannister gets to use a Valyrian steel sword, a famous one. It's the brother sword to the one I'm using, which I like. It matches his outfit and everything. So Jaime's looking pretty good now. The last person we need to take a look at is our wife, who's going to be very angry with us. This is the first time we're talking to her since I returned from the north. But she's going to be very angry. But I did give her a makeover. She deserved it. Oh yeah, I'm wearing new civilian clothing as well. Did you see that? She just flashed her leg at us. Are you trying to seduce me, wifey? Well, it's working. Look at her showing off her legs. So she's wearing the outfit that Cersei wore in the show. So she's wearing her mom's outfit, and I decided to give her Joffrey's crown. I was debating on whether I should wear it myself, but I decided to wear Robert's crown because I think I like it a little bit more. But my wife got the Lannister crown, or Joffrey's crown.
I am very angry with you.
Wifey, there is no satisfying you, no matter what. I could shower you in gold, give you the largest castle in the land, make you the queen of the Seven Kingdoms, and she would still be angry. Wives, man. Nothing is ever enough. Okay, so that's everything I did between the episodes. That basically covers everything. We can just jump into what we want to do today. Let's discuss my strategy, because I formulated a strategy the moment this happened. I'm glad Robb Stark declared war on me, because he has some land that belongs to the Riverlands, and I wouldn't mind taking some of this and gifting it back to the Riverlands, thereby making him weaker and making the Riverlands stronger. And if I give Riverlanders their land back, Robb Stark can't just immediately conquer it again, because it'll be under the control of somebody neutral. He would have to declare war on the Riverlands to get it back. And that suits me just fine. Anything that weakens Robb Stark is fine with me. It still remains to be seen where he's going to come from, because he does have land down here. I don't know if he's going to come in from this way, or if he's going to take the route that we've seen him take several times, and he comes down this way. We'll have to see. I don't think I'm interested in taking any of the Iron Islands, but they are targets if I wanted to. They're relatively close. But I'm not trying to concern myself with any of this right now. It's not my problem. I think making the Riverlands stronger is more important to me than anything else. I'm a little short on influence, but I can get a reasonable size army together. Now that I gave away all that land, we're not suffering a corruption penalty anymore, which is normally a drain on your influence. After I gave away all that land, there's like no corruption anymore, so I'm back to making a bunch of influence passively every day. Let's grab Gawain Westerling, and I'll take Kevin Lannister, the leader of the Lannisters. He's got a decent size army, 150. Let's see what we can do with that. Because with my parties and with Sandor Clegane, that's like just under 1,000 men. I can work with that. And I'll make sure to recruit along the way. I'll stop off at villages. But I think I'm going to make my way towards Stonehenge, unless something else happens, unless we get attacked somewhere else and I need to rush to its defense. My first target's going to be Stonehenge. Hey guys, I'm passing by Golden Tooth, which is notoriously a target for any wars that I end up fighting. They normally try to attack it. There's an army right here. And I think it's only going to grow. This is the early stages of an army that this Mateno Orthis is trying to build. He's getting some reinforcements right here. So I think we should jump on this. We're still waiting for Kevin Lannister to show up. And I see Gareth Clifton right behind me. I'm going to grab him too. That should be just about 1,000 men. I'm willing to bet that there are more reinforcements coming this way to reinforce this army. Let's nip this army in the bud. I wanted to continue on to Stonehenge, but they crossed my path. Ooh. I think he's trying to join up. Okay, you know what? I'm willing to let him. Let's let him join up. That way he can't run away from us. And that's another lord that we can capture. We have 1,000 men. That's the last one I'm allowing. That's it. We still have 2-to-1 odds. Let's do it. This is going to be a battle type that we haven't fought in so long. It's been so long since we've done an open field battle, guys. It's kind of crazy. But here we go. Another thing I forgot to mention, I turned up the amount of entities in battle again. Battle sizes are larger. I decided to turn them up because I thought it would help us get through battles faster because we don't have to wait for as many reinforcements anymore. More soldiers are involved in the battle at the start, so... Hold on, let me check these guys. I need an archer commander. Hodor? Not the best battlefield for this, but... Alright, check me out.
Warriors!
With my chubby cheeks and all. How many cavalry I have. This is gonna be so much fun now that battles are bigger.
Horsemen, attack!
I'm gonna send my cavalry in there first to delay them
Troops!
while we get set up with our archers and our
Move
infantry.
out, soldiers! Attack! Move!
Good luck, boys. Make your lord proud. I have my crown on now, so you have to show me respect. I love my red cape. If I went back to my old armor, I would lose this.
Hear me! Get moving! Forward! Soldiers! Onwards!
I just want to thin out their cavalry while I can,
Riders, hear me!
so we don't have to deal with them. Just take them out early. They're the most dangerous anyway.
Attack! At them!
Not trying to tell them to do that, but they're gonna do it anyway. I need to get my archers in closer. They're in range, but they're at max range. Maybe we can get them up on this hill.
Warriors! Get moving!
Trying my best here.
Forward! Troops! Attack! Move! Move out! Move! Oh! Get moving!
I need to pay attention to see what their infantry are doing, because depending on what they do, that's going to affect my tactics here. They keep standing still, that's perfect. Buying me time to get my archers in position. There we go, that's what I want to hear.
Soldiers!
Let's get our infantry
Onward!
better positioned.
Hear me!
As long as my archers can fire over them.
Forward!
Now, be careful, boys. Don't hit me. Alright, they're pushing in with their infantry now. I'll just hold my ground. Let them charge us. And I'll have my cavalry hit him in the rear as best they can. Not a lot of room to maneuver, but I'll do my best.
Warriors! Give them hell!
Pretty epic engagement right there. I love how Robb Stark needs to rely on foreigners so much now. He has a couple of foreign vassals that are from Essos. Ever since I left his faction, he's needed all the help that he can get. I made him.
Get moving!
I can reposition my archers in a better way. Hold on.
Horsemen! Hear me! Onward!
More reinforcements coming. I just want to give my archers the best angle. We're losing some cavalry, but not that many.
Warriors! Attack!
Ooh, took his head out.
Soldiers! Move out!
Alright, I think my cavalry took the brunt of it. It's not the best battlefield for cavalry. It's just how it is. Sit down. Alright, well done. 101 deaths across my entire army. It's not great. I could have probably done better there. But a victory's a victory. Syria Pharrell, got a riding perk. Good for you, sir. Jamie got another focus point. I'll throw that into athletics. He won't be able to upgrade any of these skills until I get the focus points assigned. So he's kind of stuck where he is until I can get this under control. That's what the red numbers mean. It means that he can't increase until he gets enough focus points. So he's kind of stuck where he is right now, but at least we gave him something. He got another focus point. How about we deposit these prisoners here? Not the generic ones, the named ones. I don't need to drag them around with me. We'll donate these prisoners to Leo Lefford, the two named ones. It'll give me some influence. But now I don't have to worry about them escaping from my party. At least they're locked up. That's not to say that he won't sell them. Like, he has the... He could do that now because they're his prisoners. He could do whatever he wants with them. So there's a chance he'll sell them, but hopefully he doesn't. But even if he does, it's fine. I don't really care. We'll stop at River Run, sell our prisoners, and sell our loot, and then we'll attack Stonehenge. I have the numbers for it. We don't know how many defenders there are yet. So far, so good. We're winning the war exhaustion battle. Just barely. He's been raiding a few of my villages, and I haven't been doing that. Wow, that's a decent amount. Did I forget a named character? Almost 20 grand? From just a bunch of generic soldiers? Not bad. Good thing I saved them. That was totally worth it. Alright, River Run is pretty rich. But it's not quite rich enough. Alright, I'm gonna do this manually. An ebony unicorn. Unicorns have good charge damage, but everything else isn't as good. They're slower. But that's worth 34k right there. It's not going to take me long to sell all this. Here we go. It's another 80 grand. I want to get back over 3 million, because I dropped below 3 million after I did my deal with the Lannisters. My deal with the devil. Not including my wife. I need to exclude my wife from, like, the Lannister hate that I have, because she is technically a Lannister. But she's my wifey, and I love her. Alright, Stonehenge, here we come. Keeping my eye out. Robb Stark hasn't invaded anything yet. It's not to say he won't. We all know that the moment I start the siege on Stonehenge, he's gonna attack something. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Golden Tooth again. But we'll see. Where's this lady headed? Nowhere. Well, hopefully this is a daytime battle. I decided to not wait for 2 breaches. 1 is enough. We're running out of time. I'm pretty sure we lost Banefort. I can check. They must have immediately started the assault as soon as their siege camp was built. I'm sorry, I just stuttered a bunch right there. Banefort, 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 Banefort. Why am I not seeing it? It's because they took it. That's why. Yep, House Banefort lost their fief, so that's probably what the AI did. They just immediately attacked it the second their siege camp was done. Alright, we gotta get over there as quickly as possible. That means there's an army over there that we can snipe. Probably a decent sized one.
Follow your sergeants!
So everybody just...
Everyone! Give them hell!
Charge. Unto the breach, my men. Soldiers. Make me proud. It's just a bunch of militia anyway. You just have to make a decent foothold and gain a foothold, and this is over. Almost there. Not bad. Only 20 kills, but we were tearing it up. We barely took any damage. Now, after we take this, we have to send a raven to House Tully, and we have to sell it to them. That's who's getting this. Oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen. Come on, soldiers, let me in. Friendly fire. For a second, I thought somebody dropped a rock on me. But that's not what happened. I just got friendly fired. How did the trebuchet aim that so well? Like, it must have been at such an angle to come in like this. How the hell did that get me? Dude, that was cheap as hell, guys. That's not fair. Friendly fire. We don't want to end the battle. We want to fast forward. Hey, that wasn't my fault, okay? How could I have known that I was going to get hit by friendly fire from where I was standing right there? That was bullshit. And now I have to re-heal because of that. Is it because I said out loud that we were doing really well and we didn't lose that much health? The second the game heard me say that, it said, oh yeah? I'll show you. Okay, we gotta get that Raven out to House Tully. We don't want Robb Stark to be able to take this back. This guy's wacky hair, I'll pillage it because it's not my culture, so I can. And it's not going to be a part of my kingdom, so I don't care what condition it's in. It's not my problem. Alright, he's the ruler of Riverrun.
It's been a while.
I hope he has a bunch of money. 75,000? That's not bad. Congratulations, sir. You just purchased yourself a brand new castle with a huge hole in the wall. Increases opinion by 7. I want to maybe get an alliance with the Riverlands in the future, and that's going to work towards that. So that was a great thing to do, if that's something that I want to do. Even though they're not the rulers of the Riverlands, the Freys are technically, but still. Still a powerful house to have good relations with. I don't care about any of these other wars. They happen behind the scenes as well, but they're all the way in Essos, so they're neither here nor there. We're just going to keep focusing on the war with Robb Stark. There's a friendly army over here, next to Banefort. They're raiding villages. They're not trying to take Banefort back, so I have to go do that myself. So I'm headed back through the Westerlands. I figured this is a good decision. I could have come around this way to Banefort, but I figured this would happen. We're gonna come across the armies that took it. Traveling to Golden Tooth to besiege. And I don't know where they're going, but I'm willing to bet that they're going in the same place. I want to prevent that. So maybe we should try to snipe these two armies here. Individually. It's good that they haven't been able to unite yet. Let's snipe them individually. I'll do these manually because since I'm fighting two big battles straight in a row, one after the other, let's try to minimize our losses. Maybe depending on how many losses we take in this battle, maybe I'll auto-resolve the next one. I don't know. Why do I keep getting battlefields like this? Come on! Give me a flat open field battle, please. Alright, we have a massive infantry formation this time.
Come on, boy.
They're sending their cavalry straight at us, I think. Yeah.
Cavalry! Attack!
Go get them, boys.
Warrior soldiers! Move out!
We'll
Troops!
move up.
Get moving! Forward! Rah!
Is that somebody important? No.
Hear me! Onwards!
Oh, I didn't realize this guy was following me. Thank you, man.
Warriors! Forward! Soldiers, move! Get moving! Ah! Mount! Move out! Move!
If they just want to hug the mountainside and stay all clumped up like that, I'll use my archers.
Fighters, hear me!
Ow. Too busy trying to get commands.
Horses!
That's payback for hitting me. I'm just letting them kill themselves against my army. It's fine. Now they're sending in the infantry.
Cavalry! Get moving! Troops! Warrior! Horse! Shield forward!
Like freaking machine gun fire.
Hear me! Charge!
gonna send my cavalry after their archers. They've got 80 more infantry coming in. I think this is their only reinforcing wave that's gonna come in. Ready enough towers? And I'm just telling my infantry and my cavalry to charge. The archers did a good job. They can stay out of this now.
Onwards! Raiders, hit line up! Cavalry! Forward!
I'm just trying to conserve my health. Don't want to get involved anymore. Let my men do the rest.
Warriors! At them!
Alright, have our infantry formations engage one another while my cavalry hits them in the back.
Horsemen! At them!
Only 1 death from my party, 11 deaths in my army.
Attack!
I'm not sure what I'm swinging at. Oh, there we go. Just taking shots in the dark right there. Great draw number. You're my prisoner now. Catelyn Dustin. Osric. I won't take any prisoners from this battle, maybe from the second one. Because we are going to pass by Lannisport, or Case, on the way back to, on the way towards Banefort. Yeah, I'm not going to take these. Back to making money again. Back to war. I'll send troops this time. Only 14 deaths in my party. It's not bad.
Stop.
Alright, that's 4 more parties taken off the battlefield. I will take these prisoners. Or as many of them as I can. Now, since those were the 2 armies that took Banefort, I think we should be safe inside the Westerlands. Unless there's another army sneaking around that I don't know about, but we haven't seen one. Let's go to Lannisport. Try to do some recruiting along the way, and then we'll head to Banefort. 27 more exhaustion for them, 15 for us. Tytos Brax is taking Pink Maiden. That's fine. I would prefer my vassals not conquer things themselves, because that means that at the end of the conquests, it's going to be up to an election, and I would prefer none of my vassals get any stronger. I want to limit my vassals to one holding each. It's a delicate balance I'm trying to keep here, but Leo Lefford is one example of somebody who has two things. And the Baratheons. I'm trying to avoid that, but that's inevitable when my armies take the initiative and get conquest themselves. I'm pretty sure I have a set to defensive strategy. Yeah, I do. Whatever, nothing I can do about it. It just means in the future that whoever gets that, I'm gonna have to take it away from them, you know? I'm gonna have to buy it from them for extortionate prices. Jaime Lannister's roguery skill increased. I still have way too much loot. I'm still overwhelming these towns in terms of their money reserves. But that's a good sign. It means I'm making a lot of money from this war. Alright, I went a little crazy. I oversold, but I'm not going to go back and do it all over again. Brienne of Tarth leveled up. Small John Umber is already in my prison. Now he's gonna get joined by his dad. Father and son, they can keep each other company in prison. And then the rest of the generic prisoners I'll sell. There's 13 grand there. How we doing on food? 2 months worth. That's fine. Let's go take Banefort, and then we have to give Banefort back to House Banefort. We won't make any money from this. No other attacks. I think that was the bulk of his army, those 2 armies that we attacked. I think that was the main bulk of it. We should be free to do whatever we want now. Arwa? Not Arya. Arwa. There's only 181 defenders. We've got another army coming in here. Since there are so few defenders, it's not going to be really hard. I'm just going to build the siege camp and then instantly attack. I won't bother with towers. I won't bother with making breaches. I won't bother with building trebuchets. None of that. We don't need them. Most of it is garrison. Yeah, garrison. Some of it is militia. Uh-oh, big scary army. Are they coming to reinforce? Alright, fine. They want to mess with me? Let's do this. We can get Banefort after this.
What do you want?
Uh-oh, is that a peace treaty?
Who are you?
No, Pink Maiden was taken. Let's take part in this decision. I would prefer it's none of these people. I'll give it to Kevin Lannister. Pink Maiden is on the frontiers where we're kind of like fighting the war. If I give it to Kevin Lannister, there is a high likelihood that they'll just take it back. And that's fine, I won't try to retake it. And I don't mind if Kevin Lannister loses it instantly. So I'll just vote for Kevin Lannister. His lands are outside the Westerlands, so I don't care if they get conquered. Alright, so another open field battle. And actually let it be an open field and not a frickin', like, canyon? Please? I'm sick of canyons. Thank you. Now I can line up my archers like I should. Bring them all to bear.
Ha! Horses! Get moving!
Sorry, boys, am I in your way?
Hear me! On warriors! Move! Horse! Give 'em hell! Troops! Move out! Forward! Soldiers! Move out!
See, my cavalry performs so much better when they have room to move around. And then they're not confined.
Riders, hear me!
Alright, we've wiped out most of their cavalry.
Yeah! Mount! Charge!
I'm trying to delay them as much as I can.
Warriors! Hear me! Onward! Get moving! Come! Cavalry!
I should have got my cavalry behind them. I'll just have them attack them.
Horses! Attack!
Oops. A little stutter right there made me nervous. Don't want any crashes.
Mount! At them! Warrior! Give 'em hell! Through! Move out!
Alright, they're all in loose formation. Now's the time to charge. I mean, the battle is noticeably larger. Like, I definitely turned up the amount of entities. Just watching the magic happen.
Soldiers, move forward!
Wow, we took barely any losses. And keep in mind, this is on Bannerlord difficulty now. Is he retreating out to ocean? He's just gonna swim across the ocean to get away? No, he's down. That is ridiculous. That kill-death ratio. That's 3 more prisoners. We have some place to be, so I'm not going to take any of these. People keep leveling up. This is great. Who is it now? Talisa? Ooh, she's getting her one-handed up. She's over 100. She needs level 120 in one-handed to start using a Valyrian steel sword. Poor Tyrion, he's never gonna see combat. Roose Bolton, you better stay the hell away from me, man. Okay, let's try this again. We're really starting to pull ahead in terms of war exhaustion. And I'm still going to stick with my plan. We're not going to bother building any siege weapons or anything. We'll just immediately attack. We'll go up the ladders. There's only 136 defenders. And then we'll see what we need to do after this. I don't think they've taken anything in the meantime. Hey, it's Casterly Rock again.
Hear me! Face up! Warriors! Attack! Everyone! Give them hell!
They're like, make up your mind! I just basically gave them the same order over and over again. Let's get up these ladders, boys. We're gonna take more losses than normal. Somebody else go up first. I don't want to be the first one up. I'll go after Brienne. I gotta push her there. Go. She's a member of my King's Guard now. Look at that, Talisa just gained a bunch of skill points and a bunch of different stuff. Holy crap.
Run! Run, scatter!
Too late for that. Wow, I just missed him. And I just missed him again. 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 Damn it! The one that got away. He's not getting away. That's for damn sure. Alright, good. Not enough of them got back to the keep in order for us to have to do that. Alright, I'm willing to bet Talisa got some kind of perk. She must have gotten some perk. Somewhere. Or not. Show mercy. I have no choice because it's my culture. I'm not trying to pillage it anyway. Now, I could sell it to Banefort instead of just granting them. Let's do that. He's traveling incognito and it won't be able to arrive. Well, he's lucky, because then he could save his money. I was going to sell it to him, but instead I'll just give it to him. There's only 119 men in the garrison. That's not good. I have a feeling it's going to immediately get retaken if I don't do something about that. Let's leave some. Let's leave some. There's too many armies hanging around over here. What do I have to spare? I'm not giving away any of my Raven's Teeth or my Pride Knights. I can spare some of these horsemen. And I'll give them some Guardians of the Rock. So 28 men. It's not much, but still, it's better than nothing. They would have to get an army together to take this. And they're running out of lords, because most of them are in prison right now. Alright, boys and girls, gather up armies, or gather up recruits. We're gonna need them. I'm surprised they haven't tried to retake Pink Maiden. I thought for sure they would just instantly try to retake that. Maybe they're being smart? Nah. Never. Did I just skip through something? Did I just click through something that I didn't mean to? Robb Stark is taking things from the Vale. Because he's fighting them too. So Robb Stark is conquering the Iron Islands, which isn't great. Lysa Arryn is losing her grip on the Iron Islands. Interesting. The Stony Sept, I guess I could go for that. It's got level 2 walls. But this traditionally belongs to House Tully. I'd be making House Tully pretty strong if I were to do that, but that would knock out Robb Stark's control of, at least right here, he still has Tumbleton. But this would be a big hit to his economy if I took Stony Sept away. How about we go do that? That might be the last thing that we do, though, guys. And hopefully while I'm on my way there, they don't decide to take something else. I need to deposit my prisoners. I don't think it'll have that many defenders. One of my armies is doing some stuff in the Iron Islands. I guess that's okay. They're taking golden... We have to turn around. Defending our castles is more important than getting this conquest. And they're also trying to retake Banefort. God damn it. It's just because I'm not leaving any garrisons, and I really don't want to have to take care of this. I was hoping that my vassals can take care of this stuff themselves. And we just got pulled into another war. We're at war with Dorne now. Holy crap. So, look. Compared to what the episode started like, look where we are now. We're fighting Robb Stark, but we're almost done with this one. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to sue for peace soon. But we need to make sure he doesn't capture anything before he sues for peace. I'm gonna wait around outside this army. I'm gonna wait until they siege it. Let them take some attrition. I'll auto-resolve that one, and then we'll go to Banefort. My daughter just reached 8 years old. She's not someone who's gonna fight on the battlefield with me. Let's boost her intelligence. And her steward skill. She might be a governor. She got some more charm skill. She kind of looks like her mom. She looks more like her mom than she looks like me. They're just barely able to do this. I'm surprised they attacked at all. I am passing by Lannisport on my way to Banefort. Alright, you're definitely getting a lot of combat in here. I'm auto-resolving some of the battles, but we're getting involved in a lot of battles. I don't want to let up on Robb Stark. Use my wars against him to my advantage and just try to weaken him as much as we can, but in every single war. I don't think we'll be able to get here in time to defend it, but... I deposited some men here, at least my other parties did. He's up to 52 war exhaustion. We're coming across another army. I don't know where these armies are coming from, but they're just kind of coming out of nowhere. Auto-resolving that, too.
I give up.
I decided I'm not heading for Lannisport. So I'm going to give up the generic prisoners, but we'll keep the named ones, and we'll lock them up in Cashley Rock. Didn't take that many losses. Didn't make it in time, he took it. He just will not give up. He loves Banefort and he loves Golden Tooth. The second I get to Banefort, they're going to siege Golden Tooth again. How much you want to bet? I'm hoping we cross paths with the army that just took this. Was it Roose Bolton? They're taking Pink Maiden back, and that's totally fine. I'm not against that. That'll weaken the Lannisters a little bit. I'm just going to auto-resolve this one, too. I know I'm doing a lot of auto-resolving, but if I were to fight every single one of these battles manually, when it's unnecessary, I don't have to. There's not enough men here to justify me doing it manually. I'm getting pretty low on my own personal army. We're gonna have to recruit some more soldiers. I'm gonna sell him Banefort this time. We're not just gonna grant it to him. I'm totally fine with them taking Pink Maiden, as long as they're weakening the Lannisters.
I'm yours to come.
This is the price of losing your castle constantly and not being able to defend it. You have to pay me this time. It's not just being granted to you. He called me Your Highness. They're up to 60 war exhaustion. I like how the other wars haven't really progressed. I guess that's a good sign. It means that I don't have to run over there and start managing things. I can just stay focused on Robb Stark. I'm gonna head over to Pink Maiden. I don't think I'm gonna successfully defend it from being taken, but at least I can take out the army that took it. This is a peace treaty. It's not the peace treaty I was hoping for. Alright, that ends one war. I'm not sure if we're getting any loot from it. No, we pay them. It's only 600 gold a day. I don't understand why we had to pay them anything. They didn't take anything from me. One of my armies is taking Hornhill from the Dornish. I think that's the next most serious war we need to get involved in as soon as we're done against Robb Stark. That's who we're gonna fight next. And I can start conquering the Reach, because I do want to do that. The new owner is me, but only for 5 seconds until there's an election. The Tarleys aren't my, The Tarleys are not my vassals. I mean, yeah, they're not my vassals, so I can't give this to them. I'm gonna give it to... Oh, I don't have enough influence. I have 0. Okay. What happened to all my influence? Alright, Harris Swift got it. The Dornish took Pink Maiden. Somebody's raiding Iron Bay. That's okay. That might be just one single party, not like a large army. Alright, we might have to get down here, but I don't want to split my focus between the Dornish and Robb Stark too much. I just want to focus on one of them at a time. Maybe we can take the Stony Sept away from Robb Stark and then give this to the Tullys immediately, since we're right here. Taking that from him would boost our score against Robb Stark. I might have to do this one manually, though, because it's a town. So it's probably going to have a lot of defenders. Never mind, guys. We're not auto-resolving. We're doing this manually. The numbers need... my soldiers need me. And plus, we're getting attacked in Golden Tooth again. Golden Tooth is getting sieged. But that's okay. That's right around the corner. We can get back there and defend it. But let's take Stony Sept. We might have to defend Golden Tooth in the next episode. This video is really starting to get long, and since I'm doing this manually, it's going to be even longer. So, I hope you guys don't mind a longer episode. I'll try to trim it down. It's what I normally try to do, but this might end up being a longer one. It's a cool little town, I guess. These are only level 2 walls, and they're, you know, pretty tall for level 2. Want to try to make these count. But if that was true and I wanted to make them count, I wouldn't be throwing them so early and wasting them so early. think I'm gonna go up this tower and try to clear out the gatehouse as quickly as we can. Ouch. I'm not just gonna YOLO in there, I just want to drop down the thing and be up here just to make sure that my guys can start getting a foothold early. I don't want them to falter up here. Come on, guys, get up the ladder. There we go, I'm just slicing people up. Let's try not to fall off the edge over here. Trying to kick them over the edge. It's just, whenever I use kick, it never seems to work out. Just constantly doing overhead attacks, because it just does the best in such close quarters. Alright, well done, boys. We overwhelmed them up here. Look at this guy hanging over the edge. I want to get over there and help the other tower. The one that we didn't go up. Let's get over there. No, they're doing fine. They're just standing around. And that guy just committed suicide right in front of us. Probably not the best idea to go this way. I'm noticing a lot of bodies are sticking around. A lot more than I'm used to. Once I drop down here, I can't get back over there. Are you kidding me? It's annoying. I'm not gonna drop down there. That's too much. Sorry, guys. I'm getting turned around. I'm not used to this. To this settlement. 63 deaths in total. It's not bad, considering the numbers. Alright, that's the last thing that we're going to do today. We're just going to take Stony Sept. Give it away to the Tullys. Send him a raven right now. I'll pillage it. This way, if we give it to the Riverlanders, and we give it to House Tully, the Dornish can't take this back, and Robb Stark can't take this back. He's probably not going to have any money on him. Because we already sold him Stonehenge. I don't have any named prisoners. I won't bother trading here, because I know it's not going to be able to afford it. So I won't bother. Alright, Cleophas, congratulations. I'm making you super strong right now.
It's been a while.
House Tully owes me big time. He's got 46,000. Okay, let's see what the war exhaustion's like. 76. He's getting his ass kicked. Robb Stark is falling apart. He's collapsing. I'm gonna head over in the direction of Golden Tooth. Let's see what the situation is. I'll save it there. And then probably the first thing that we do... Oh, Tyrion just leveled up. It's a... Haven't gotten to mess with him in a while. They're gonna take it. They're successfully gonna take it. Oh no, maybe not. I was looking at the wrong number. There's 105 defenders left. I think this is the last big army that Robb Stark can probably muster. We might even have the pleasure of defending it from the inside. We could possibly do a siege defense. Something that we haven't done in the longest time, but we're not going to do that today. I just wanted to see what was going on. I'm going to save it right here, and I'm going to wrap it up. I normally do this after I'm done recording, but I'll do it right now. And I'll wrap things up. Thank you so much, lords and ladies, for tuning in today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. hope you guys enjoy the new armor that I'm wearing, and I hope you don't mind that I cheated a little bit in order to get it. But we did manage the North behind the scenes. Now we're involved in actual Westerosi wars and not wars beyond the wall. We're technically at war with, no, why is this? Oh, it's because he's a member of House Targaryen. Of all of the free folk, I didn't think that, Mance Rayder would bend the knee to somebody. And 1-1 already lost his capital. This Arthur Stain guy who rules this Skagos faction, he absorbed 1-1 into his faction, as well as Tormund. So all of the free folk are... they all belong to a kingdom now. But chaos broke out today. We are technically winning against the Dornish now, without my help. We're kicking Robb Stark's ass. And then once we get involved in this battle, whether it be an open field battle on the outside, or we defend it from the inside, I haven't decided yet. You can let me know in the comments what you think. I'm leaning towards a siege defense, because I don't think if I break in, they're just immediately gonna call off the siege. So I can do a siege defense, something I haven't done in a long time. I can make that decision later. But as for this episode, it is now at an end. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up button down below. Leave your comments down below. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do that as well. Help me get up to 2,800 subscribers and help me get closer towards 3,000, which is my really, really big next goal, to get to 3,000. So help me get there. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Episode 27 will be coming at you soon. But until then, have a good one, guys.